Hey everybody, my name is Sheff. I'll be your instructor for Life Drawing and Gesture. I just wanted to say welcome to the class. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have already a love for drawing and painting. This class will be focusing on very fundamental drawings, and what I'm drawing here is a model. His name is Steve, and this was drawn at the Art Institute of Las Vegas. Wednesday nights they have an open session where anybody, students, graduates, whatever, can come down to the school and just practice, and there's a live model for them to draw. And when they warm up, you have 1 minute, 2 minute, or 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes to draw a quick sketch, which is why I'm rubbing out these sketches, because as soon as the pose is over, I'm starting a new one, because I only want to work on one surface here. And I did this on my laptop, brought it to school, set up, and just draw, right? So I don't know what setup you guys have at home. Usually most people start learning figure drawing by working on newsprint. Reason being, it's cheap, right? Because it's really all about mileage. You got to get the mileage in, and you got to enjoy drawing. If it's like pulling teeth to you, I don't know if you're in the right major. You know what I'm saying? So you got to tell your story, and your ability to draw is so important to pulling that off. In fact, there's a well-known concept artist named Craig Mullins, and I attended one of his lectures, and one of the things he said was the most important factor for people making money is their ability to draw. Because once you have the ability to draw, you can draw anything, and then your ability is limited by your imagination, right? So as long as you can get the basics down and communicate and draw with confidence, draw like you believe in yourself, and that's kind of the goal of what we're going for here. And I want all of you guys to have the ability to do it, and do it confidently, do it quickly, and say what you want to say, and get the mood and tell your story. That's the goal, right? Just be confident and don't be scared. I'm kind of doing this all scribbly, just because I'm in a rush, and I've got lots of years of mileage under my belt. So, and on top of that, the software is playing back my drawing faster than I actually did it in real life. So don't freak out if you can't draw this fast. Okay, this is not natural drawing at this speed. And I've been using this program for years. This is openCanvas. You can use Photoshop. I really don't care what application you use. What I care about is good results, and I want everybody to have good results. Because that's what we're going for, right? We want to be able to tell our stories and not get over the hump, or not hit the speed bump of not knowing how to draw. Because it's like, if you want to be a musician, you got to put in the time and play the instrument, right? Well, your tools are right in front of you, your paper and pencil. Years and years and years of drawing that and working with that is how you get better. So I want to welcome you to class, and I want you to just not freak out, and I want you to have a good time. I want you to look forward to creating some inspiring work, and I want you to have an open mind as far as the different ways of drawing and the different approaches. There is no one single way of doing it right. There are different ways of drawing for different purposes. I think an animator may draw in a different style than someone who might be doing portraits or something, or comic books. All of these different industries have different requirements and different skills, and you all need to be competent, because when people look at your work, they can tell whether you can draw or not. That's really painfully obvious. And when you look at someone's portfolio and you just see a bunch of bad drawing, they're not likely to land the gig. So if you have like a few good pieces, and know that you could bang out a few good pieces, given time and opportunity, people can see your potential. and your drawing doesn't have to be realistic. It doesn't have to be my style. It doesn't have to be just like me. I'm open-minded. There are all kinds of drawings. There's all kinds of ways to make lines. I want you to figure out what your way is, and figure out how you enjoy working. You know, this is just me practicing and playing and having a good time and hanging out with my buddies and shooting the breeze. You know, most of the people who go to this thing are, you know, graduates who are working professionals now at the local game companies, you know, slots and whatnot. And we just like to get together and kick it and draw. And, you know, have fun, experiment, and try new things. You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But it's just a good vibe. It's a good situation. You wanna be able to hang out with other artists. And for those of you who are not at a campus, you know, that's kind of difficult. That is really hard to try to, you know, create in a vacuum. You know, I would say if you're not, you know, involved online or having friends, I would say find some forum, find some Facebook group or something to hang out with other artists and, you know, show your work and get some feedback. You know, don't be alone. You're not alone. There's so many other people who want to do what you're doing, and you've got the good fortune of being in a situation where you can learn really quickly at your convenience. You know, you can, but it's all up to you though. You got to put in the mileage. You know, you got to sit there and draw and paint, because I can't do it for you. I mean, I could tell you how to ride a bicycle, but ultimately you're the one who's got to get on and pedal. So I hope you guys got a kind of feel for what we're going to be doing in this class, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Peace out.